Good morning, Pisces, my lovely Pisces. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How you doing? Today is October the 29th. It's 5:48. I'm a little late, so I want to just jump into the reading. But before I jump into reading, don't forget, October the 31st, right here, we're going to have 3 people doing tarot readings. Kelly from Rue Readings of Manas, and please go over there and support Mr. Kelly and subscribe to his channel, please. He's at like 704, so we're trying to get Mr. Kelly to 1,000. Please go over there and subscribe to his channel. Also, Bella Reese and Angelica Divination at 11:10. That's her you.To, okay? Also, I want to know if anybody is interested in going on a trip on February the 19th to the 25th. Make sure you get there a day early because you don't know if they can cancel your flight. 1-800-819-3902, extension 83034. If anybody is interested in going and they can't pay for the whole cabinet, I do have people that are already paid for the cabinet and don't have another person in the cabinet. So if you're interested and you want to pay half of the whole amount, which is like $600 or $500, you can text me at 609-892-9469. Okay? And again, I just want to make it clear to everyone. The same number I just gave you, 609-892-9469, that is the number that people use if they want to get a private reading. Because I did have this young lady that booked the reading, and she said that I didn't do her reading. Well, I didn't did her reading because she didn't follow instructions, and that's what happened. And I'm the type of person that I don't have time for no games. So you know what I do? When you start acting like that with me, I give you your money back and don't do shit. Because that's the way I do it. I'm not beat. All right? I don't play them little games. And I don't even want to hear nothing you say. Upset. Ain't nothing upsetting me. Believe in me, sweetie. You are one out of a billion people that I do readings for. You're not somebody I'm making big about the situation. So all that, don't get you upset. Never that. I'll refund your money as quick as I can. Okay? I ain't got time for the bullshit. All right? Anyway, like I said, if anybody want to go on a cruise and don't want to pay for the whole cabinet, and looking for somebody to share the cabinet with, is another Pisces, is a woman, and she's looking for someone to go on her cruise with her, okay? She's a Pisces like you. I wish she could go in my room, but I already have somebody. And this way you don't have to pay for the whole trip, and I think it's good. So, like I said, anybody interested in being with her, give me a phone call. 609-892-9469. Thank you. All right, so let's jump into the reading. And later on today, I will come back and tell you all about my store and everything I got in my store. All right, so thank you, Pisces. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty. So let's see what let's see what it's going to start telling you. And this is a deck of cards that I got from Familiar Witches Tarot. And I don't know, yeah, this ain't, because I got one like this too. Let's see what I got here. Is this mine? No, that ain't mine. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I got a deck of cards like that, but I don't know where. Oh, these ain't hers. These are mine. Oh, these are hers. These are mine. See, that just tells you. Okay, well, since I picked my own up, let me just shuffle mine. But thank you, Sister Jennifer. Love you. All right, so let's start with this reading. Let's see. Now, I keep telling y'all everything about what's going on with this November the 10th, okay? So make sure you know how you're moving. I will tell you a little bit more about it. You know, like I said, I don't want to get too much into politics and the Bible. I want to stay out of that area, but like I said, all the chaos, you already seeing it on TV. It's crazy. But I'll tell you more as we go along. Okay? Okay. And that is November the 8th. You got to do a lot of inner work. And it depends on where it falls in your chart, okay? And, okay, so, and these, all right, let's find out what it's saying in this. All right, spirits, tell me what I need to know. Archangel, Chona, Arc, and universe, please protect me as I'm doing this reading and take my energy out of this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. It says a time for healing, a time, the balsamic moon, a time for healing. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's time for the world to heal. I really do. I think that it's time for people to start going within and heal whatever it is that you need to heal. It's definitely a time for healing. It's time for really going within yourself and seeing what it's about. Seeing what you need to change and what you need to remove, and deal with situations in a different way. All right? Deal with situations in a different way. All right? It may change your life in a different way that you don't even understand it. Okay, this look like it is Taurus. Persevere lies ahead in the new moon in Taurus. And I don't know where you are at. I don't know where you are at. But if you got Taurus in whatever house it is, check it out, honey. And I'll teach you a little bit more about that. Emotions are running high. The super moon. Emotions are running high. Okay? Now, there's all these cards in this deck. And if these cards came out, it's for a reason. All right? It's for a reason. So you got Taurus showing up in here. A time for healing. Okay? For you to move ahead. Emotions are running high. So, you know, people, and it's like people are truly healing. But you got to, or did you put the work into yourself? Because that's what counts. If you put the work into yourself, then you will be moving in a different direction. And that's what this blood moon is all about. How do you want it to come to you? Because I want things to work out for me. So I'm trying to get things right. I don't want no problems with nobody. All right. All right now. Let's find out what else it's trying to tell you. Let's find out what else it's saying. Come on, spirits, tell me more. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you. A time for healing. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you. As you heal, new things come towards you. If you don't heal, how can you grow? That means you're carrying all of this on your chest. And you can't grow. I mean, if you got to question yourself, I got to get a light and I can't stand this for rest and light. If you got to hold on to all this grudge, and you ain't gonna grow. You need to let go of this. Whatever it is holding on to you. If you that man or you holding on to grudge and you can't let go of a situation, all of that, everything you going through, somebody or a situation got a hold of you. The way is clear. Awake to the power within you. Okay, so you're going to see if you wake up into this with the new moon in Taurus, you will see, and we in the new moon in Scorpio. But if you wake up and you clear the path to what you want, and you trust in this new path, all will work out for you. The way will be clear. That awakening to the power within yourself, and this is self-work. This is a lot of self-work, and that's all it's telling you. You know, put it like this. If I was afraid, right, of everything I ever been through, it says emotion are running high, all right, the supermoon. Everything, and that's what it is. Everybody's going through craziness. Everything is as you created. Everything is as you created. And look at that. Look at this moon. That's like fire and craziness, right? And it says, all you create, okay, offer you lessons in life. So, like I was saying, if I continue to stay mad or upset or feeling like, you know, things ain't right, then what's lying in front of me is not going to be right. And everything that I come to won't be right. Because I'm carrying this energy and this weight on my chest. All right. And I can't get over something, or I don't want to get over it. It just, no matter how bad a situation was, remember one thing. If you don't move from a situation, or if you're scared to move from it, or you got these walls built up in front of you, right? Then guess what? You're not going to grow. You know why you ain't going to grow? Because you're giving someone else your power. That's called giving your power. That's called letting people live in your space rent free. And you know what your space is? Your head. So you let somebody live in your head rent free. They just living in your head rent free. They ain't paying for nothing. They just right there rent free, living off of you. And it's nothing you doing because you are upset or whatever you are. And you can be holding on to this forever. This stuff can be happening for years. A breakup that you've been through for years. A divorce. You mad because something didn't work out. You mad because or whatever it is, or where they at, who they with. You know, it could be anything. Okay? It could be related to your family. It could be related to people, jobs. It could be anything. And you hold on to these things that happen in your life. And it definitely happens with people. Finger pointing at each other. Finger pointing at each other. It's called finger pointing. Okay? And you say, well, you know, it's hard for me to get over what I went through. Well, it's not telling you. You will always remember what happened. But why would you be incarcerated? Incarcerated. Right? And this person ain't even thinking about shit anymore. But you are incarcerated in the whole situation because you don't know how to let it go. Okay? And you done moved on with your life, but you still incarcerated in it because you don't let it go. Okay? It don't matter if they left you and the kids for somebody. You think that matters? Because it don't matter in their world. Because if it mattered, they would be where they at. It don't matter if they left you pregnant. It don't matter to them if they left you for somebody else. It don't matter to them that y'all two didn't get along and didn't see eye to eye. It don't matter to them that you holding a grudge because you don't want your kids to go over there because they with somebody. It don't matter if you think that they don't have their own place and they live with somebody. None of this shit matters to them, but it matters to you. And as long as it matters to you, right? It don't matter if they had you on a third party, if they were married, if you was the spare tire or somebody else was. It don't matter, right? It doesn't matter because they moved on and you're the only one stuck in the bullshit, all right? And I'll be the first to tell you, I don't forget shit, but I know to move on. I know how to handle it, okay? It don't matter if you met somebody online and all of these people online, none of them work for you, all right? It doesn't matter that you go on all these social media to meet people that you already know from your past, and then shit is all fucked up. You know, it don't matter to these people, right? It don't matter how they lie to you and tell you about all these, who they are. You don't know shit because you meet these people online. You don't know shit about them. It doesn't matter to them, but it matters to you. It matters to you. So then you built these walls up, and all these bricks are about everything you've been through, right? So how can you see over this wall? How can you see over this wall when you still haven't done the self-work, to self-forgiving first yourself, right? And then forgive the situation. Nothing in the world prepares you for what happens, right? Because you choose everything in your life. Everything that happens with these kids, with these people, all of the shit that's what you chose to be with, right? But then we say, well, he left me with 4 kids. Well, when was you going to stop having kids? When, right? When I knew that shit wasn't right when I had my son, I never, ever, 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 ever thought about having more kids by nobody. You know why? The first time I learned a great lesson. And so I didn't do it again. I didn't do it. And I was 17 years old. And I only have 1 child because I can't do it. Right? So how many times you point your fingers at all your kids' father if you got different fathers to your kids? I don't know. But no child keeps a relationship together. The only thing that happens is you put the child in the middle of a war. That's what you do. Right? So you need to do self-work. Even if it doesn't involve a child, you still put a war. It's a war that you created. And that's what it is, a war. And then you talk about each other bad as fuck. And it's a time to make peace and be in a place in your life where you're happy. All right? And it don't matter. You got to be happy. And that's what this whole red moon is about. You need to prepare yourself for happiness than war. Because I can tell you all the bad things I've been through in my life. All the fucking bad things, right? And, you know, like I said, it's 3 different houses that you're in Pisces. And it really matters what house you're in. Because some of y'all got Scorpio in the 3rd house. Okay? And in the 3rd decan. And some of y'all have Cancer in your 2nd decan. And some of y'all are Pisces in your 1st decan. But it all matters. All of that plays a part. And it shows where you at. Like how some of y'all just don't let go of grudge. All right? No matter what. All right? But teach his own. To each his own. It don't hurt them. It hurts you. All right? It hurts you. All right. So let's go. So you got the King of Pentacles. All right? Somebody hears about their money. And it all depends on what King of Pentacles you got here. But somebody here has great. Somebody's about their money. Somebody is holding a coin that, like I said, is 5 elements. It's 5 elements. All right? And I would say this person holds the coins. All right? I want to, Pisces don't, the tarot don't separate the earth, all right, from these pentacles. They look at it all the same. Metal, okay? So this person knows how to hold that metal. They know how to keep that metal, all right? What is metal worth? All right? They know how to work for what they got. Invest. All right? They good investor. He's a good investor. He makes good money. He has a good career, a good job. Loves family. Okay? Lives good in that material world. All right? But looking at you, honey, looking straight at you, this person also can hold on money and, you can spread the love, but somebody here, they may have money, they may have everything they want, but is that all they got? Is that all they got? Do they have a heart? Do they have a heart? Are they alone? Okay? They're looking at you. They're looking, all right? This person's someone that you can sit down and talk to. It depends on who it is, all right? Who it is on that earth side, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It depends on who it is, how they conduct themselves. This person, the type of person that they can't see themselves being broke, all right? They got to have that money, all right? They might work more than one job, all right? They can be very controlling. They're used to doing things routinely. When they buy stuff, you can tell how this person live because they're very, very controlling and they like to be in charge. All right. They also can like to be organized. All right. But they definitely look out for self. All right. These people, they're the kind of people that tell you, well, I got this and I got that, but it may have all the money, but like to be if you with this person, and it all depends on who it is, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I can go into each 3 of them signs and tell you everything about them. It's but they're all very controlling. They like to control a situation. They like to be in charge. And when they don't be in charge, they catch attitudes. It's these people are very, very controlling. All right? They like to, and these people definitely put themselves over everybody. All right? And they kind of be, they can be very manipulated people. All right? Very manipulated. And if they invite you somewhere and you're a female and you like them or you're a friend of theirs and you go somewhere, go ahead and book a trip with their asses and go ahead and get an Airbnb and see how they gonna treat your ass. Go ahead. Go ahead. You'll see how that they move around. They got a lot of shit with them, okay? And we all do. But they'll tell you, let's go half on something. And you can go half with them on something. But when you go half with them on something, they really benefit from this half. They like that. They make sure they benefit from it. And they like to organize shit, and they like to be the ones telling you, you do this and what you're gonna bring and what you're gonna do. You ever been to a party where, and they're like this, they're planning a party, but they want to make sure everybody's got something to bring to the party. Yeah, they got money, but they want to make sure that they got people helping them with this party. And they can organize shit, but believe in me, they got, you ever been to, I know a earth sign that, that invites you to parties and you bring in your own food and your own drink. I never heard of that, but they do that. Or they invite you to go places with them, but you pay for half of the shit, but you get treated like you're third or something. Especially if they go with a friend of theirs, then you're gonna really put money into it and get treated like shit. They family people, but and they feel like they don't have to call you, or they don't have to look for you, or whatever it is. Like they sit back and wait for you. All right. They're a little bit, very demanding. All right, very demanding. And they can hold grudges like crazy. If you got a baby by one of these people, all right. If you got a baby by one of these people, and you don't want to do for their baby or whatever it is, and you're dealing with, with a person like this, and you don't want to deal with their baby, they don't care, but they depend a lot on their family. They help them with their kids. These people are something else, honey. Yeah, they like to have that tight, that supportive, a team that supports them. That's how they are. They like to be a team that supports them. And they like to be the family organizer and the person that controls the family, and very controlling, very, very controlling with the money and all. They want to know where the money's going, how you going. So if you dating these people, they like to know everything about their money. And I'm telling you how it is. So this person here is a king of pentacles, and they controlling with their money. So they can be a lot, huh? They can be a whole lot. Okay, moving on. Tell me more about this king. Tell me more. All right. There's a lot of, maybe this person, and I said it, they're very controlling. You're dealing with a person like this, very controlling. It's a lot of maybe not getting along, fighting. All right. People not getting along here, a group of people, and they like to be in groups. They like to send that group text message to everybody. They like to be in social media. They like to post everything they do. Yeah, they picture posters. Yeah, honey, I don't do that. I don't get on Facebook and Instagram and explore my business. I don't know how people go on doing all this and putting pictures of them and they man, they kids. What the fuck? Like, now everything you do, the Facebook and everybody know your business. Like, do you have a life of your own that you're not? It's like it's like these people, very sociable people. And I know a lot of people like that. I know a lot of people that if somebody gonna kill you, they gonna know everything about you. Everything about you. Because you post everything. You post how you live, what you do. Some people are ridiculous. It's like they fucking too much. But whoever this is, it's maybe it's a lot of arguing over this person got money, but they very controlling, right? You see a lot of people arguing and fighting and carrying on, maybe with the family or with people that you know of. I don't know, but I see more than one hand here. I see several hands, but it's like a person here, this King of Pentacles, arguing, fighting, all right? Who are they fighting with? Who are they arguing with? Because it's a lot of arguments, a lot of not getting along here, all right? Oh, shit. There's a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. So you got two energies here. You got the King of Pentacles, somebody got all this damn money, but it's an argument. It's something that like two people are, I don't know, do they know each other? Are they talking about you? Somebody with the swords, the King of Swords, somebody's coming to speak their truth. Or it could be like maybe you was arguing with this person and they're coming to speak the truth to you. Or it could be somebody here that maybe it's you with got, you know, shit going on, money, career and everything. But you and this person ain't getting along, or y'all argue, or y'all not speaking. And somebody here is coming to speak their truth. All right? They want to communicate, but maybe y'all not communicating because something went wrong. All right? But somebody here got money, or is it two? You seeing two men, one with money, and this other guy is not the one to play with. This King of Swords is not the one to play with. There, you got somebody that's an earth sign and somebody that's a fire sign. And both of these people, the one with the pentacles, they looking straight. I guess they ain't worrying about it. The one with the swords is looking directly at the one with the pentacles, and all of this commotion going on, all this fighting, arguing, don't see eye to eye. Or maybe somebody is like over the fight. They see that you don't have time to fight with them. You making your money. You don't want to argue with nobody. You know, you over the fight. Or the reason why y'all ain't together because y'all in an argument. Y'all don't see eye to eye. Okay? Or something here broke out. Something here was an argument. Somebody's not getting along. It's something here that it's like, or is it just a power control thing? Because you got two people that are in power and like to have their way. All right? All right? You got somebody here showing their armor. Look at this shit. This motherfucker is showing his armor. And this look like this is the Aquarius with this armor shit. Like, what? And it's a lot of different people here. It's a lot of different color hands and all of this shit. This is a power struggle. Or like who's right and who's wrong, and who got more power, who got more money, or who this and who that, or who lives a better life and who. It's like two people here that one has all and then one is like, I don't give a fuck about all that bullshit. Like somebody is speaking their truth and they don't care, but it's a lot of different people going on here. It's like a power struggle here. It's like who's right and who's wrong. Who got this and who got that? Or somebody wants to make themselves feel better than the next person. But this is a power struggle here that you're going through. You know, it's like who's coming out on top. But I'm looking at through all of this, Pisces, you're like, shit. Like me, I feel like this. Me, I just move on out the way. And I dive into my work. I don't have time. If I feel like it's a lot of conflicts and bullshit like that, I step back, I leave the party, I leave whatever it is, and I go home. See, you know, I could be both of these people, my damn self. Okay? I could be both of these fucking kings. I make my money, and I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Okay? I really don't. Do you understand? I don't. I don't have time. If I ever get any complaints about somebody and you don't come to me, honey, you going to get that email. And I'm going to let you know I don't give a fuck about you. I give you fucking money. Don't even explain to me about your fucking kids or anybody else. I don't give a fuck. Don't play with me. Now, the part of me, one thing I depend on, and it's on God. I don't depend on no human's bullshit. Okay? Because I know God will always make a way for me. But I don't have to deal with you and your bullshit. And that's the way I look at life. And I had to be like that. I wasn't like that, but I am like that now. If you want to talk bad to me, I'll leave you alone. I'm not going to argue back and forth with you. No, I'm not. All right? I'm not going to do it. All right? I'm not going to do it. I just go and I start working. I start doing my projects. I'll focus on that. I don't focus on nobody bringing no negativity in my life. I just don't, because it's like here's a power struggle. It's like people in wanting to have power, want to have control, speaking to people, being nasty. Where is this bonded? Let's sit down, because while all of this is going on, while all this commotion is going on, I leave the scene and I go and I climb up where you don't see me. All right? I don't do crowds. I like to be alone. When I see the hermit, that's who I am. 24/7, 365 days. I'm a hermit. I don't do people at all. It's like here's a power struggle. It's like somebody needs to say what they gotta say, and somebody here is holding on to their coins, and or some. It's two different. It's like earth and fire. I mean earth and air. That's a good combination. You understand? Earth and air, but somebody here went through an argument or fight or not seeing shit for what it is. Or who's right and who ain't. Or I'm better than you, or you, all that stupid shit. Or it could be whatever it is. It's a lot of people involved in this situation. You know, a lot of people is sitting there putting their 2 cents in shit that they ain't got nothing to do with it. All right? It's a lot of people involved here. Yeah, honey, look, a tower moment. So when it's this tower moment with this King of Pentacles, a tower moment here. When it's a tower moment, it shows that it was a lot of, this had to happen. And you know why it had to happen? Because if this did not happen, right, you want to let it go. So this had to happen. Okay? It had to happen. You know, so it's like the universe give you many opportunities to fix shit. And when they feel like you ain't fixing shit, then the universe steps in and do it. And what they do, they cause a tower moment, right? And see, this struggle can be in anywhere. It can be at your job. It can be in a relationship. It can be with your kids. But this had to happen. It had to happen. And it's under the King of Pentacles, so it's a problem here that got to do with money. All right? Something happened because it's like something with money. It's like it tore down the whole house. All right? It broke the house is in flame. Everybody's jumping out the house. What is this a fight about? What is it a fight about? Is it about you not getting your way? You losing a battle? You had to do something that you don't want to do? What does it got to do with a home? All right? It's something here that is not good. So it's got something to do. Is it to do with kids? Because it got. But the Page of Wands is you know, it's like someone here is like young and like to have fun and you know, like to live life just like a fun person. Like, let me have fun. Let me go here. Let me go there. Let me go to a party. Let me just enjoy life. It's like somebody here, I don't know what it is, but maybe this tower came out because this person was maybe acting young. Maybe likes to argue, likes to fight, likes to be in chaos. You know, act young, immature. All right. When I see the wands and it's on top of that 5 of wands, somebody could have been like to argue with you, like to fight with you. All right. Is this over a child or two, like people being immature, like to hang out with a lot of people. Like this person probably likes to run the streets or never, just like act real young, immature. All right. All right. It could have been like they should have been very creative. Somebody that's, but there wasn't. It's somebody here that, it's a tower moment here because somebody like arguing and fighting and can't. It's like they're very young minded, immature. To this person, then again, this person might be somebody that can't keep a job because they at work fighting and arguing. All right. And maybe did you get fired or what happened here? You had a tower moment. Maybe your money ain't right now. Maybe you had a tower moment that shit. Maybe you homeless. Maybe somebody don't have a home no more. All right. Maybe you have to sell the home. All right. But or maybe somebody's arguing. This King of Pentacles is arguing with you. It's an argument going in a house or something. Is a tower moment here. But it's a lot of people involved here. People talking. Somebody being immature. Somebody likes to party, hang out. All right. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. King of Swords in that hermit mode. I don't blame you, honey. While all this shit is going, it's like this. While all this bullshit is going on or what went on, hermit mode. I'm in that hermit mode. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. I don't want to play with kids. I don't have time. I'm staying out of everything, okay? I don't have time to argue with no damn body. All right? Tower moment, somebody's very childish. Very childish. Whoever you seeing or whatever it is, somebody can be very, if you in a situation with a person, this person can act very fucking childish. This person may like to drink a lot, party, all right? But very childish. And when people act like that, I'm that King of Swords. I come and cut motherfuckers off left and right. I have nothing to say. If you can't come right, please leave me alone. Because I go into hermit modes. See, I see shit for what it is. And I'm not lying. I deal with situations how it is. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. I just want to be at peace. And it's Pisces, like you looking at this person like, honey, I'm waiting for you to come to me. Or I'm waiting to have this conversation. And please stop pointing fingers and don't act crazy with me. Because no, Pisces like, no. Pisces got their swords up. Pisces is ready. Whatever it is, Pisces like, okay. All right. It ain't about you and your money and all this bullshit. But it's a lot of shit going on here. And it's a lot of people involved. People talking shit. But you in hermit mode. You like shit. I got my swords up. What you want to talk about, I'm here to talk. But I'm not here to play games. Because I see everything for what it is. All right. Tell me more about this tower. And you got the tower here. So the tower and this hermit says a lot. You went through a lot. And that's why you in hermit mode. It's like you ain't got time to play with nobody. All right? All this shit that happened with this tower and all these people involved and all this childish shit, you like, nope, I'm staying in my hermit mode. Right? So you got the 6 of Pentacles. And this is bringing balance. So why did this tower moment happen? Over somebody giving to somebody else more than you. All right? Not having balance in the situation. All right? The money wasn't balanced. Somebody want to play. Somebody want to play. Somebody feel like they can't give you shit. Somebody's life is not balancing. Maybe this 6 of Pentacles life ain't balanced. Maybe they don't know how to balance their money. Maybe they think that they can get it to people, but here they giving 1 coin to 2 people. What are you splitting your coins or something? What the fuck? But it needs to be balance in this. All right? And I feel like all of this is over You may feel like this person have money or they're not taking care of their responsibilities and started this corruption in the house, which everything is them fell apart, and you feel like they doing for somebody else, or they not balanced, they not together. Or you could be taking them, maybe this was a court matter. Maybe it was a court matter. All right? It got the courts, it got the beams. All right? Maybe it was a court matter over money, over property, over material things. All right? All right, tell me more about this Page of Wands. Tell me more about this Page of Wands. The Star card. All right? So with all this fighting and being immature and wanting to party, somebody's wishing that things could have been different. Somebody's wishing that things could have been different. Somebody may be seeing you like you the star of all of this. Like you the star. Like you the one that, this is because. All right? Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this star. Tell me more. An ending. So something ended here. And that's what this whole blood moon is about. It's about ending old things. Ending situation to make room for the new. For every ending, there's a new door. Just because it ends doesn't mean shit. For every ending, there's a new door. In every situation. In every situation. All right? If you felt like somebody was not taking care of their business with you, or you feel like somebody wasn't being fair with you, or just wasn't being right in any way, but you was wishing that things could be different, all right? You still thinking about it, all right? Because it's the star and then death. A star and then death. Over a fight, over people being, over a child. What was y'all fighting over? A kid? Was y'all fighting over kids? Or kids involved here? Okay? You wishing things could have been different. They wish things could have been different. Or somebody's fighting that was acting like a child. Somebody younger than you. All right? But you wish things could have been different. Are you dealing with Aquarius? Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Okay? Somebody here don't know how to control their attitude, their words. All right? Tell me more about this Hermit. 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 Who wins? You got this Five of Swords again. Is it worth all of this arguing? Is it worth it? Think about it. This Hermit is looking at everything like this. It's like somebody wasn't doing a share. It wasn't bringing a balance. You felt like somebody wasn't balancing you or wasn't giving to the situation. Wasn't doing right. But it's an ending, and somebody is sitting there with this Five of Swords. Like, you need to choose your battle. You need to know, is it worth arguing or just walking away? Because if it ain't worth me arguing, if it's something that I know that I don't need to argue with somebody about, then I'm not going to entertain it. All right? Because I know that it can escalate and it's not even worth it. It's like you got to choose your battle. It's like somebody is in a hermit mode. Or somebody is ready to speak their truth, right? But they're in a hermit mode. And you're looking at it. You need to really look at this situation. This whole ending. Is it worth an argument? Is it worth you sitting there arguing over this? Is it going to make things better? You need to think about it. Because I feel like it wasn't a give and take. And somebody needs to, if they do, if you feel like things need to be balanced here, and it's about money. It's about how you feel like they do you. Or what they don't give you. Or what they did to you. Or how they didn't help you. Or how you feel like they're doing something better for some. It's a lot of shit. But there's an ending. But you wish, or you wish it would have ended this way. You wish that it wouldn't have ended this way. But there's an ending. And for every ending is a new beginning. Right? But you are in this king energy that you ready to speak the truth. But you're in a hermit mode. Nobody's moving. Nobody's saying shit. Right? Because if I come and talk to Pisces, well, Pisces, how are we going to argue? Okay, who's going to be right? Who's going to be wrong? Is it worth it? Come on now. This shit might not even be worth it. Like when does it stop? When does it stop? Okay? Tell me more about this Five of Swords. What is going on with this ending and all in your head and how you think it's going to end up? You don't know unless you make that move because you're in a hermit mode here. You don't know. Okay, somebody wants to move on. Somebody wants to move on. All right? Or somebody feel like after this fight they moved on. Or you're dealing with a Cancer here. A Virgo. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know? Is somebody here that's, I don't know if somebody's moving on. Is somebody really had death? Did you go through a death situation? Are you ending something and moving on? All right? Is somebody coming your way? Is somebody saying, you know, we had an argument, we had a fight, whatever, but I need to move on and maybe settle an argument. All right? I don't want to argue. I want to see how this is going to work out. I don't know. All right? I don't know what it is here, but it's something here that needs to be, you know, sort out or have a conversation about. Because somebody here is on hermit mode and somebody here is walking away from an argument or got into an argument and decide, you know, I need to move on from this. It's not healthy for me. It's not good for me. I don't know what to damn do. All right? But I see a lot of, like, fighting going on, not getting along. A lot of tower moments. All right? And I said it before the reading. I don't know where you were at in your life, but if you don't fix this shit, all you're going to do is carry into the next one. All right? You need to fix shit before you can move on because it's not going to benefit you. All right? Come on, Pisces. You got to get out of this shit. You got to get out of this shit. Tell me more about this death card. Oh, look at this. A death card. This has got to do with somebody hurt you. Somebody put you in a third party. All right? Somebody ended this shit that they was in with a third party. Somebody was given to too many people. It's like, Pisces, you're like, man, listen. I'm going to stay right here and mind my business. I'm going to stay in my hermit mode. I'm not about to argue with nobody if it ain't worth it. And I know I can move on because it's better things out there than me worrying about somebody that did me fucking wrong. All right? This person comes with a lot of drama, and whatever they come with is a lot of bullshit. Okay? A lot of pain. Look at this. Got you all up in your head over this. You like in your head over this whole shit. Right? You probably can't see through the bullshit. It's like you need to see through their bullshit, but they got you all in the midst. And it's like somebody here that thinks about all the crazy shit people did. And this, you could be in many different relationships and have many different pasts. But every one of your pasts is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I don't give a fuck if you got a relationship. No mean that you got to sleep with 5 different men. But Pisces are like that. Pisces can have a whole lot of men and be in a house or have them over and not even sleep with them. All right? Because that's how we do. We have friends. And people don't believe it, but you don't fuck these people. You entertain them, but you don't fuck them. You may go out to eat with them and all, whatever. But these people, it's like you don't see a relationship with these people because you already been through a lot of shit with these people. And they still want to be in your energy. But you're in your head about a lot of shit. It's like you stay in your head about everything you've been through. All right? Tell me more about this Six of Pentacles. And I'm going to say it again. You know why you in your head? Because somebody had money. This is a thing where they had money. It costs a tower moment. And they like to give to two people or like to give to one person more than you. Why? Because they got a wall up with their money. It's like this motherfuckers got money but don't want to give money. But they want to give money to who they want. But they want to, it's like a situation that happened here and it got money involved. All right? Money, kids, immaturity, your past is like around you because you got a wall up and you need to, I don't know what it is, but you need to face your fears. Face your fears. Face on. All right, Pisces? You got to face it because I don't know what to tell you. And it's like you can't get over a situation and you always thinking about all the situations you've been through. They all remind you of all the same situations. So when are you going to stop face on what you need to face so you don't attract the same kind of people? All right? So you don't attract these same kind of people. And it's like people fuck with people from their past because they don't have a new person to fuck with. And then that new person you meet is going to be part of your past because it's going to happen the same way it happened before. Or if it's somebody from the past coming back, you're dealing with the same shit because people need to do self-work. And that's what it's all about. This blood moon is going to teach you lessons. And if you don't know the lesson they're going to teach you, watch out because it's about to happen again and again and again until you get it right. All right? All right, Pisces, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. If you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. But you stuck in your ways, and they stuck in their ways, and everybody's stuck in their ways. Get out of your own way. All right, then.